To be world match play champion could be life-changing for Mensur, for Gary. Like I said, it's a triple crown. There's a lot of meaning to this match.
And battle commence. Best of 35 legs. John Park, Phil Taylor and Rod stood in commentary.
Thanks very much, Dave. Yeah, good evening. Since 1994, when the World Matchplay started, 149 players have come to Blackpool to try and win this great championship, and only 7 have succeeded. Larry Butler, Phil Taylor, Peter Everson, Rod Harrington, Colin Lloyd, James Wade and Michael Van Gerwen. And tonight 7 will become 8, and the name added will be Mensur Suljovic or Gary Anderson. Alongside me, 2 men who between them have won this championship 16 times.
45.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to this, Phil. It really is a great clash of styles, isn't it? And the battle for Anderson will be as much mental as physical, won't it, tonight?
Oh, I think you're going to get a few issues during this game. I think if you keep the camera on Gary's eyes in a bit, you'll see Gary glaring at him by about the 4th or 5th leg. But the one thing, Gary, I would do if I was Gary is get on Mensur straight away, because he's a little bit of a slow starter, but he becomes a better player towards the end.
Yeah, the odd thing about Gary and his glares, Phil, sometimes he's glaring at himself. He gets really mad at himself, doesn't he? And he's just fuming, I think, and he's just staring at something, but he's thinking about himself.
Oh, yeah, especially when you start losing. Just adjusting his glasses a little bit.
100, Gary O'Connor, 146.
An early chance for the Scot. Stayed there, looking for the lie, to use the lie to leave double 13. But in any regard, he's back for a 2-darter, unless...
Now, treble 20. Treble 11 or big 11. Double 14, his favourite.
Oh, he missed the easy one, Phil.
I know, it's the biggest one, you miss it.
Nerves of the final, perhaps. Tops. Double 10.
36. Mensur 14.
Double 7, and just like the double 14, he's one of the best at this because it is left occasionally. He's more used to aiming at it than most players. Nervous, almost timid in his first 2.
Gary O'Connor 20.
Bit like a boxing match at the minute, Rob. Feeling each other out a little bit, eh?
18.
Yeah, it's not the start Gary was looking for in sorting out his doubles for the final, is it?
Oh, and he's left double 1 as well, if he gets a shot. So 3 for double 2 now for Mensur.
Being shown in the first leg, Mensur Suljovic. Same leg as Gary.
Well, that was a fun start if you were Mensur Suljovic, because eventually he won the leg. And he's got a few maggots of doubt gnawing away at Gary Anderson.
140.
Particularly the double top and the double 10, which are Anderson's go-to doubles, and if he starts missing them, as he has done during the tournament, that's going to be a little bit of a seed of doubt.
125.
You can already see the anger from that, coming in and firing up his scoring a bit. He really snapped those treble 20s in on the first visit. A little more relaxed on that throw, but the same result.
Yeah, it's early doors, yeah. It's only 1 leg in.
And only hold a throw, Phil, as well, so
yeah,
no real dramas, I suppose.
It's looking like 1 each on this one.
Yeah, just the fact he deliberately mentioned how the doubles he has to fix that, and he starts off making a mess of it.
Well, that's the way you've got to play, Gary. At the 180s at the right time, and that was a perfect 180. So we're looking now for another 180 to leave double 8.
That was a little unlucky. The third one should have got in.
Just looking to see what Mensur's on. I don't think he'll go for the ball. Oh, he has.
96.
That did surprise me there, John.
Well, he hasn't had any joy on the outer ring, has he? So he thought maybe a bull would be easier. And Mensur certainly has a tall order in this, but he's making it easier.
Double 18.
123.
Hold it a little fraction.
25.
About 1.5 inches. Double 4.
Game shown in the second leg.
Well, that will be a relief. It was his 7th attempt at double in the match. Gary Anderson missing 6 off the reel at the start of the game at the double. Just to hit the first one will make him feel a lot better, as Suljovic, the 2nd straight leg, missed a double for a 3-figure outshot.
And I'm not sure if Mensur realizes it, but he's playing with quite a bit of pace, almost Gary's pace at this moment. I don't think he's sticking to his game plan.
Not at the minute.
A little nervous, maybe. He'll have to talk to himself.
Yeah, that's a good point. We were trawling through the data. 2-0 on the maximum count. That's a turn up for the book, if ever there was one. And the length of legs, Anderson's legs before this match were going at 1 minute 41 a leg, and Suljovic's 2 minutes 36. And Suljovic will be much happier if they carry on at 2 minutes 36 tonight, won't he? Because that's his pace, not Gary Anderson's.
Well, it seems to be that this is suiting Mensur more than Gary at the minute.
It is.
So treble 15.
135.
Maybe Gary's confused.
Well, Mensur's very, very good at the mind games, I think. He's good 180. Leads 47, so big pressure now on Mensur. Maybe go 18 for double 14. Double 14.
Suljovic is back in front in the final, which is rolling along at a much quicker pace than I think we anticipated. But it hasn't derailed Suljovic.
A lot quicker.
Yeah, it's funny that Mensur didn't acknowledge that Gary had put him under pressure by tapping the hard after he hit the double. He didn't acknowledge any kind of pressure there.
I think he's just trying to psych Gary out at the beginning, John. Just feel each other at the minute.
60.
Certainly succeeded in making Gary Anderson lose the plot in 2015 in their first ever meeting here in the match play in the last 16, when Suljovic won 13-9 and Gary Anderson was
81.
Reduced to a seething Scotsman. He was furious, just couldn't cope with Suljovic's pace at all.
140.
Good 140 there. Puts him back in the lead by at least, well, nearly 40 points, 39 points. Average is much the same at the minute, Rod.
Still, I think it's surprising that Mensur has the higher average. Of course, we can explain that away with the missed doubles. But they've each had 6 darts missed at double, so maybe that doesn't explain away anything.
140. Mensur 140.
Well, this is for what you'd call a proper lead with a breaker throw.
Can only leave the finish now, so treble 20 to leave double top.
60. Danny Carl 101.
Big 9 or big 1. Double top.
I tell you, that single one, it really kind of kicked over and in the way, in the lane path of the effort at tops.
Treble 20 for double 10. Double 10 now for nick a leg. Oh, on the way up. Good marker though.
70.
Yeah, he's not pleased with that.
Just thrown a bit too fast there, I think. Too fast.
Done well with that, to be fair, after the first dart. Just lay a little up before he put it up and over. Level the match at 2 apiece.
This game is going to turn into a cracker, and it's only going to get better.
140.
Good start, good start. Great reply, great reply. Gary knows now to put him under pressure, try and nick this one. 3-2. His dart to second set, or second session, I should say.
Yeah, I think the next session, Mensur might be considerably slower if he thinks about things during the break.
He's on for it. Oh, he's on for it. Come on, Gazza. And me and Wayne Mardell said there wouldn't be a 9-darter. What does that Wayne Mardell know anyway?
Well, it was early in the match the last time he got it. I think the 4th leg, was it?
Yes.
This could be the 5th.
That was the quarter-final against Joe Cullen as the crowd go into a frenzy.
Oh.
Cannot repeat the feat.
See, Phil, you're too knowledgeable.
65.
Too knowledgeable.
You've ruined it for everyone, Phil.
I won't tell you what my teacher said to me when I was 15. $25. Bullseye.
130. Getting required
71.
76.
Treble 20 for double 8. On the wire. Bang. Brilliant goal.
Doesn't die left for Gary Anderson, which is the first breaker throw in the World Matchplay final. And that could be significant because in that first session, Anderson missed 9 darts at double, but it made no difference. A near 9-dart attempt, and the Scotsman leads 3-2. Missed darts at double in there, which made it even longer. The scoring phase was very, very quick, wasn't it?
Well, if Mensur had finished, I think he could have been, well, easy 3-2 up anyway. So,
96.
but I think Mensur's going to slow down a little bit here. A lot slower.
Yeah, you can see it already. It's not so much the address, it's just the time between darts. But
140.
it's hard to slow down when you're finding that treble 20 so well, and you don't want to wreck that, do you?
No, you don't. And I think Mensur's playing absolutely lovely.
121.
Nearly another 180 there off Gary. Good second dart.
140.
Aye, good darts, Mensur. Just keeping the pressure on Gary. Gary's throw.
100.
Another 140 now, Ron.
Would be handy, wouldn't it? To leave 81 after 9 early on in the piece here, but Suljovic averaging 104.65. He has not had a ton-plus average so far this week. He's been on his staple diet of mid-90s averages. Anderson holds the best for this year's match play. That was in that semi against Isvan, 106.06.
Mensur 121.
Good thinking off Gary there, 94. Went for the treble 19, obviously, but 90 is a better throw. So treble 17 for bullseye.
87. Gary required 90.
Well, he's gone for the ball, which is always a risky strategy. Still a chance, treble 14 for tops.
42. Mensur required 34.
Treble 17 for Mensur for break one back again.
Which way do you go on 90? Treble 20 for double 15?
Treble 20, double 15. Because you're used to treble 20s now. 6.
Game shot on the 6th leg. Mensur Suljovic.
He's at it again on double 14.
Oh, look at them eyes then. The eye of the tiger there.
The immediate break back after the break.
And I noticed he went back to
16.
setting up the double 14 to fix it towards it after some of the fiasco he had in the semi-final.
Have you noticed Spencer's walk back's a little bit slower now? He's making Gary just wait that little fraction.
100.
Maybe it works, maybe it won't.
Yeah, he's a little slower addressing the Aki, and leaving it.
Friends of yours, were they there in the crowd?
Cost me 20 quid, that did.
One of the sporting events to be at. The final of the World Matchplay Darts Championship as Anderson hits a 4th maximum in the 7th leg.
Brilliant darts, absolute brilliant darts. The bet is over 14 and a half 180s, and Gary, I'll probably do that in the first 15 legs.
140.
Good reply.
Yeah, he really needed that last dart to go in, though, to leave a finish. 'Cause with the way Gary's going, 221, he'll go in 6 easily.
100.
Will Mensur go for the bull again? Maybe 60-20 bullseye. Well, there's the treble. There's the single. And there's the bullseye.
130. Gary required 121.
Oh, so a lot of attempts at 1-2-1 so far. Treble 17 for bull.
97. Mensur required 71.
This will hurt Gary if Mensur gets this. Treble 13 for double 16. Double 16. Oh, straight in the middle. Perfect.
Well, the last leg he won on double 14. And that leg he hit the double
139
in 14. Back in front.
Validated his break of throw by holding his. Just barely, though. Close contest every leg.
Well, Mensur's putting the pressure on him, John. And the only thing you can do with Gary, hope that he misses a few doubles, because you ain't going to outscore him. Just put him under pressure and hope that he doesn't hit that double top like he can. Treble 19.
39.
Oh, hit the back of the dart. Now he knows how Peter Wright felt now.
Except he had to bend over to get it.
114.
Well, if you're going to make a mistake, that's the best way to treat it, Gary. Bang a 140 in. Good last dart. Maybe set this up now. Treble 18 and single 18.
56.
So 68 left. Mensur, it's a good shot
Yeah,
now.
2 trebles here, and it just makes that 68 look a lot more tricky than it will do. Now it starts to look interesting, because Anderson may only get 1 at double here. Will only get 1 at double. Tops. And we finish in the end when the pressure got turned up on Anderson. 4 each.
Great last dart.
He didn't put any thought into that and just executed it so well as he does, and it looks simple in the end.
100.
Gary's just walking a bit further back on the hockey there. He's a 180. No.
177.
Wrong again.
Next best thing, though.
100%.
Will do.
Maybe now we can see a different 9-dart game.
Yeah. 144.
He's done the standard. How many variations have you hit, Phil, on TV?
125.
3, I think. I don't know.
That's great when someone can ask you that.
Go on, Gazzy.
140.
Maybe should have gone downstairs that last dart. Looked a bit of a bad lie, that one.
Could have left the 147. You bet a 147, didn't you? I think was it against Painter in the Premier League, was it? The 147?
Did I?
Yeah, I think so.
135.
He didn't look too pleased, Kevin, that's why I remember.
He never does, though, Kevin. He could be winning, he doesn't look pleased.
100.
Beat and he still doesn't look pleased.
141.
No, he's all right, Kev. Very tough man to beat.
Yes, he's a good one. 141 on offer again. Doesn't go.
Went for the 25 or the bullseye there. 84, treble 20 for double 12. Double 12. Double 6 for Nick the Leg. Good darts. Great concentration off both players here. Nobody's trying to wind each other up yet. I was expecting Mensur to just wind him up a little bit.
Well, I think Mensur believes in himself and his game. And maybe he didn't like all the critics he had before when he beat Anderson here and said he only won because he put him off and such. Maybe he wants to win this title as cleanly as he possibly can.
Good darts. Let's see if Mensur has a shot for a 9-dart rod. And these are the games when you're going to get a 9-darter, when you've got to do just to win the leg. So maybe Mensur will have a little shot here. Oh, on the wire.
100.
Little level pegging, 2-2-1 apiece.
And averages 107. Anderson plays 105. Suljovic.
Brilliant final.
60.
Open the door for Mensur there.
Yeah, you would hope the final is the best match of the lot, and so far this is.
To leave 41. To leave 81.
161.
81 left. Triple 19. 62 left.
81.
So Mensur maybe go treble 15 for double 18. Double 18 for bounce back. Oh, brilliant.
It was brilliant. It was an 11-dart breaker throw for Mensur Suljovic, and the temperature gets turned up in the Winter Gardens. It's hot, hot, hot.
But Mensur, he really was being threatened to be in a bit of trouble, and he found a way to break, to level it back at 5 before that break. And from here out, we're probably going to see a lot of breaks, Rod, because they're just right at each other's throat, leg after leg after leg.
Yeah, and in that second 5-leg session, only one dart at double was missed. In the first 5 legs,
137.
17 were missed.
Yeah, it truly was kind of a settling in, wasn't it? I mean, just the biggest of occasions, just about.
This is incredible scoring from Mensur Suljovic. He's averaging 107.55. He's never had a 3-figure average in the match play, and now he's taking it higher. Good grief, 109 Mensur.
140, Mensur bar 44.
Only Taylor, Van Gerwen and Lewis have ever averaged more on this stage. They said he can't score. Double 16. And a dozen darts, the Austrian edges in front at 6-5.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's relieved to hold his throw once again. And that's sort of the standard is such in the mid-hundreds there that you really do have to throw 12 to hold your throw, or else there's a likelihood your opponent will.
Suljovic's doubling improves depending on which dart he's using in this championship. It's quite interesting. First dart, 36%. Second dart in hand, 42.5%. Third dart in hand, 45%. Anyone who saves his best doubling stats for the last dart in hand is going to be a very difficult opponent to beat. Anderson just 36 across the board. Those last dart in hand doubles, John, so crucial.
140.
Well, yeah, and it just shows the extra focus, and you're going to probably find that more with the focus type players, that they will get better as the turn proceeds, as dart by dart, whereas a rhythm type player will probably be more consistent, such as Gary. The ones that trust in their arm will just have that consistent level of striking at target.
Could be a problem here. Well, that's salvaged the turn, but there still could be a problem here for Gary Anderson. If Suljovic can knock in a couple of big trebles, we could see a 2-leg lead in this final for the first time. There's never been more than 1 leg in it up to press.
105, Gary required
96 apiece. Double 18 for tops. Oh, I thought he could still find the treble.
88, Mensur required 96.
And there's no better feeling to take out the finish your opponent just missed.
That leaves double 14.
68.
Oh, and if he could have had a double offered to him on a plate anywhere around that board, it would have been that one. Madhouse, not a sad house. 6 apiece. One chance at double 14 for Mensur. Comes and goes. Still would have been early on in the final, John, but I sense it could have been a significant break for Mensur. It really would have asked the question of Anderson.
Well, it just doesn't have any feel like it's there's going to be any separation at all. Like whether get the 2 or 3 legs even. There's just, that doesn't seem likely. It just seems like they'll one away from each other, and if someone breaks, the other will break back.
You were involved.
That's how we want it, though.
Yes, well, you were involved in one of those finals, John, one of the closest it's ever been played. You'll recall it in 2002 when it threatened to go into extra legs, but ultimately you were beaten 18-16 by Phil Taylor. And then there was those 2 finals that our friend and colleague Rod Harrington were involved in 98 and 99, when Rod won both, 1917 against Ronnie Baxter and Peter Manley.
So the only finals to be the 2-leg minimum. Of course, nowadays there's always the potential of a 1-leg minimum. Has to go all the way.
133.
Was it 20 each or something?
121.
Both nice outs to hit. Oh yes, 11s. Well, he's not going to be too happy there. Could have hit anywhere in the 11s, barring the double, and left the double or bull.
89.
The very first leg,
132.
he did hit the treble 11 and missed the double 14 for a 1-2-1. Can Anderson break? Treble 19 for Bull. Suljovic back for 32 to regain the lead again as this seesaw struggle continues by the seaside here in Blackpool. Mensur leads again, 13-dart leg. The Austrian producing one of his finest ever performances on the big stage, any stage. Anderson cans a 5th maximum to level the count at 5 apiece.
Yeah, drop something, has to get it. Ah, Gary found it. Of course, he'll help out to try and speed things along.
Drops his dart, he repairs his darts, he still puts a 14th ton 40 on the board. Well, one of the best finals ever in the Matchplay's history. And as if to emphasise the point, Mensur Suljovic hits a 6th maximum.
96.
Taking his average to heights that we've only rarely seen before on this stage.
Well, if this continues, it'll have to be one of the best finals in any darts tournament.
Yeah.
60. Gary require 88.
To level again. Bull.
63.
A 1-2-1
121.
has reared its head again.
Well, they won't miss the 11s because he has to go 17s, and he gets that. Now he needs a bull.
96. Gary require 25.
1 for double 12 and 9 double 8. 9 double 8 is 4-4.
17.
Anderson misses twice. Suljovic will get 2. At double 10. Double 5. Well, it was an eyebrow-raising choice of double by Mensur. As Anderson busts his score, that was something that Suljovic did 3 times consecutively last night, hitting the wrong double.
Well, that was pretty eyebrow-raising in itself. More conventionally for double 8 now. Just didn't get close enough with the first one to comfortably just follow in.
Crazy darts, with chances coming and chances going. In the end, Anderson scrambles home on double 2. He's been in double 1 tonight as well. 7 each now.
59.
I've got it figured out, Rod. In the odd-numbered sessions, they can't hit double.
Anderson has missed 9 in this mini session, and Suljovic has missed 7.
$99.
So that's a couple of chances we've seen in recent legs for Mensur Suljovic to open up clear daylight between
58.
himself and his Scottish adversary, who will have the lead at the break here after the 15th leg.
$125. $100.
Slowing down even more, I feel, at this point. He knows he has a good position in the leg, too, and he's trying to make sure of it.
100.
Good third dart. Very big. Because it gives insurance against a big score from Anderson.
140. Mensur 118.
Double 19. The first three-finger outshot of this final. And what a final so far. And for the 6th time, Mensur Suljovic takes the lead by a single leg against the red-hot favourite, Gary Anderson.
Reverse. Game on.
Enjoy the biggest win of his darting career. Or will Gary Anderson fight back from a leg adrift?
89.
He's been a leg adrift 6 times. Bookmakers believe that it's more than likely that he will. 100-30 on Gary Anderson, 5-2 against the Austrian. Change the odds. Cut the odds. Talking of odds,
140.
Mensur Suljovic was around 4-1 to have the most maximums in this match. You'd have been laughed at if you said you were backing him to have most maximums against Mr. Maximum. He's had 7 to Anderson's 5.
60.
John Parter's departed.
55.
Remiss of me not to reintroduce you, Wayne, wasn't it? Wayne Mardle's here. What have you made of it, Wayne? Have you ever seen the like?
Seen similar. It's very, very high standard as we thought, but Mensur, he's not going anywhere, is he? We knew he was going to be a difficult character, but I think most of us thought it was going to be a slightly more slower affair
83.
on his part.
121.
But he's kept the game flowing.
We talk often about the lesser spotted double 17. Here's the Commodore Garden 1-2-1. He's been left virtually every leg. Not been hit yet though.
62. Gary Car 134.
Tops. Magnificent. Oh,
114.
that was unlucky.
59.
Hit the previous dart and went low. It wasn't a bad dart at all from Gary.
Mensur, notorious for not liking tops. He loves it now. You like it now, Mensur, don't you?
17 blackest Mensur to throw.
9-7. Suljovic, first time in the final. There are 2 legs between the players. Well, this would be an incredible story. It really would.
Mensur, at about 6-all, started playing slightly better than
55.
Gary. They were both averaging 104, 105 at that point. Gary's just dropped a little in the last 4 or 5 legs. Worrying times and moments for him.
140.
We mentioned earlier Mensur Suljovic's win in the 2015 match play against Gary Anderson.
96.
In the 5 TV meetings they've had, Suljovic has won 3, 2 at the Champions League of Darts in 2017 in the group, a 10-3 hiding, and then an 11-9 win in the final. Anderson has since won at the Grand Slam of Darts, the quarter-final 16-12, and in the Premier League 7-5. So let's get it right. Mensur Suljovic has made Anderson sweat many, many times. And he's making him sweat tonight. Even that maximum does not make Anderson favourite for this leg.
The way he's playing here, Rod, it would
87, getting a crown,
panic anyone, wouldn't it? Oh, go on then, Gary! Bullseye! That is 4 times in this match play that Gary Anderson has missed the big fish on the bullseye.
Could have done with it taking the bait there, because now double 14 and now double 7 for 3 legs in front.
He knows that was a massive opportunity.
Will he get another one?
9 score.
He will get another one.
23% on the doubles, Gary.
He talked early in the week, didn't he, Wayne, about the problems on double top and double 10. I think that was after the Cullen game.
It was.
Oh, now pressure. And now pressure on double 2.
10 score. Gary requires 16.
He won't miss again, will he?
Game shown with 17th leg. Gary Anderson.
Could have been 10-7. Is 9-8. In fairness to Anderson, he missed the ball for the 170, didn't he? And then it all kind of unravelled from there, but he managed to get it back together.
Yeah, he got away with that. Gary dodged a bullet. Well, he dodged a few. And that's how you punish. Your opponent misses doubles, you step in, get it, and then you thwack in a 180. That's how you punish them. Oh! That's how you respond to being punished.
15 maximums. This is the 18th leg. Hello? Oh, Mensur! Is Mensur going to produce a moment of magic at the match play? Treble 15 for Mensur. Oh, so close.
Look at his face. The disappointment. The disappointment. But
Hold on. Wait, man.
What happened? Gary's not happy about something.
Mensur 32.
I'm not sure if Mensur just moved, or I think it might be the integrity of the stage. Maybe it couldn't hold Mensur's frame. He's a big lad.
Well, a couple of darts ago, he was looking for a 9-dart leg, and now
24,
he cannot go out in a dozen darts.
Well, the last 2 legs, Mensur has absolutely thrown them away. Gary's punished him again. Really should be 4 legs clear, but he's not. Gary Anderson in the past has let opponents off. But Mensur is doing it right now.
Anything happened, did it? So certainly Mensur Suljovic didn't do anything there. I don't know. Maybe Gary just lost his footing slightly. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything like there. Wayne, did you?
No, I didn't. But maybe just maybe a creak of the floor or something. Nothing to worry about. It's clever. Well, Mensur, without a doubt, has been playing better than Gary for the last 5 or 6 legs, but he's not made it tell. The doubles he's been missing, incredible.
136.
Between them, they've missed 47 darts at double, but it's not detracted from the entertainment. In fact, if anything, it's enhanced it.
Yes, yeah, it has. Darting drama.
16 maximums in the match, 34 ton 40s.
140.
Power scoring continues. Another there. That leaves the bull with the single.
105. Mensur requires
I think this is a really important shot for Mensur. He's got to start putting doubles away. Otherwise, he just festers and you become more and more annoyed and irate that you're giving legs and the match away. Double 10.
40.
He just hasn't been able to finish in the last 3 legs. He's had chances in all 3. They've come. And they've gone. And so's his lead. Because Anderson now hits the front at 10-9. Gary Anderson hasn't been in the lead since he led 5-4. He's only been in the lead 3 times in the match by a leg. So he's been on the back foot for most of it. Is this where he makes his move?
137.
To win at darts at this level, you need to take your opportunities. Suljovic isn't right now. But Gary Anderson is always there. He's cleaning up.
'97. 56. 140.
9 180s to Mensur. 7 to Gary. Like you said, Rob. Turn up for the book.
To level the match. Treble 19. Would have left the bull.
59.
Seems as though 1-2-1 has been left every other leg. Is this the time when it gets hit? It might well be. It will be if he hits double 14.
107. Mensur requires 68.
Number of combination finishes that have been derailed by the last dart, mounting up.
Double 4. Oh, wow. You can tell he's panicking on doubles. This is so
66.
important. That is the 5th leg running that Mensur has had darts at the double. 6th leg running.
Game shown the 20th.
11 legs to 9 for Gary Anderson. He pinched most of those, but he won't care. You've got to hit doubles to win dart matches. That is absolute fact. He will be feeling a lot better. Just 7 more legs to win the match play crown for the very, very first time. We knew it was going to be, or we thought it was going to be, a difficult game for Gary. What we were saying about doubles and maybe Mensur wouldn't be able to stick with him scoring, but it's not worked out that way. Mensur's scoring has been superb. It's been at times better than Gary's, but the doubles recently
100
are troubling Mensur massively, Rod.
Yeah, Mensur Suljovic has outscored Gary Anderson. Hold the back page. But
140.
since going 9-7 up, the Austrian has missed, by my reckoning, 10 consecutive darts at double over the next 4 legs,
96.
all of which have been pocketed by Anderson, who now is a firm favourite to trouser the £115,000 first prize. and the 45 grand bonus for the 9-dart leg, which Suljovic threatened himself. He got 7 darts there tonight.
He did. Went for treble 15 and hit a treble 10. Brilliant from Gary. But it may, that 145 may mean nothing.
Double 16.
At
last. He stops the rot.
I think it was important for him as well to just get it done first dart.
140.
Just mentioning the prize money in the very first World Matchplay Championship, won by the American Larry Butler.
135.
The Bald Eagle trousered £10,000 and a total prize fund of 41,450. How times change.
Yeah, and just a mention of Larry Butler, he had a pretty serious heart attack a couple of weeks ago. He's on the road to recovery. Great to hear. Well, Mensur went out in 11 the previous leg. Gary's on for it now. Well, that's kind of what this game's been about, isn't it? Magnificent. Brilliant standard.
The 1-pointer, tops.
21. Mensur, you require 167.
60. Oh, 57. The anger in his face for 12-10, double 10.
Game shown the 22nd leg, Gary Anderson. 23rd leg is Mensur to throw first. Game on.
Forcing that one in, forcing it.
100. 100.
So animated.
A 9th maximum for Gary Anderson. Still one fewer than Suljovic, but looking to go 3 legs clear of his opponent now.
$140. 100. Mensur 161.
Well, he wanted 167 in the last leg, hit the 60, missed the 57, needs the 60 now. You just feel that Gary's going to get a shot at
60.
maybe a double on the outer ring or the bullseye. You just feel that. They're hardly missing. Oh, wow. Well, I felt it.
Just elaborate on the thought that you were articulating, Wayne.
Wow, we made a real mess of that, but tidied it up.
Well, on the law of averages, you'd fancy 1-2-1 to go at some point tonight. It's been left that often, but it hasn't. Will the 101 go? Treble 15.
55, going require 40.
It's really all going wrong for Mensur Suljovic right now. He was 9-7 up. He's lost 6 of the last 7 legs.
Well, tops had been a problem for Gary Anderson prior to that dart. He'd only hit it once in 6 attempts. 2 from 7 now. But he knows where the treble 20 is, doesn't he? Decimus Maximus apiece. 3 in quick succession for just forget that. 11-10 now to Suljovic. There were 28 in the final between Phil Taylor and Adrian Lewis in that blockbuster 2013.
That 11th 180 is the most 180s Mensur Suljovic is ever hit in a professional darts match.
Is it?
140.
Good time to record it, but will it be enough to get back into this game against Gary Anderson? The Flying Scotsman going full steam ahead. Next destination, Trophy Town. Anderson needs 5 more legs.
Not getting a shot again off 1-2-1. But that 45 from Mensur off 1-8-1 was an absolute disaster. Even 85 would have been a real help, but this is difficult. And it's getting to desperation stakes now. It's all going wrong. And the doubling has caused it, not the scoring. For 14-10, Gary Anderson is making a dash for the line.
Gary Anderson making a mid-match move at the match play. He was 9-7 down at one point. He's won 7 out of 8 legs as Suljovic carries on firing. A dozen maximums. And this match really has turned everything on its head. In terms of the scoring, it's Suljovic bossing the match and Anderson doing enough on the doubles.
Yeah.
When it was supposed to be the other way around.
Yes. Yeah, we all had theories about what was going to happen, how it was going to be won. There you see, the scoring from Mensur has been better. The doubling has been worse. Gary's hasn't been great. He's missed 31 darts at double himself.
Yeah, but in the legs where both players have had a chance at double, Anderson has won the majority.
It's timing. That's all it is.
And the 1-2-1 won't go again.
81.
The pesky 1-2-1. He leaves tops. Well, if Suljovic loses this leg, the 25th from here, I think the towel could come in.
Mensur 40. Being shown the 25th leg. Mensur
Bang in the middle. That really was an important leg for Mensur to win. He's still in the game. Gary Anderson leads 14-11. Needs 4 more legs to be crowned match play champ. Mensur 7. Or will it go extra time? Mensur leads on the 180s. 12-10. How many punters out there had backed the gentle for that battle?
Gary Anderson trying to win the World Matchplay Championship for the first time at his 10th attempt. The previous 9 he hadn't managed to get beyond the semi-finals.
134.
But having beaten Stephen Bunting, Raymond van Barneveld, Joe Cullen and Jeffrey de Zwaan, if he can convert this 14-11 lead into a victory,
60.
title will be his.
We are sometimes told that the world
98.
of top echelon darts is a young man's game. Well, Mensur Suljovic, the youngest opponent he's had, youngest in this match play is Gary Anderson at 47. It's incredible. Steve Beaton, who's 54, Ian White 47 as well. Peter Wright is also 47. Darren Webster 50. He's beating all the old timers. But is this 47-year-old going to get away from him?
Can he require 68?
Double 4. That's what he wants. A nice, quick, clean kill. 15-11. As Anderson rounds the final bend and can see the winning line
60.
coming into sight.
I think Gary's looking more assured now on doubles in the last few legs than he has done in the whole match.
100.
Three more legs. Mensur scoring.
140.
It's been amazing. Outrageous for him. It's hard for every aspect of the game to be working on any one day. As Gary hits his 11th.
Gary required 98.
For 16-11. 20 for tops.
58. Mensur requires
Got to go.
71.
Got to go.
Yes, to go 5 behind. At this stage, huge task to get back from there. 15 or treble. Bull. Oh, Mensur, magical Mensur.
Mensur Suljovic. 28 points carried to third. Game on.
One dart in hand. At the little red Pippin. With his opponent waiting on double top to go 5 clear. Make a note of that.
60.
Oh, chance. Slaps in a big one here. Oh, that's unlucky. Come off the flight.
$96.
Real chance to inflict a break on Gary Anderson.
Gary Anderson, he won't mind me saying, has been around the darting block long enough to know that this 3-leg lead, even though he lost the last leg, is more than enough to be nursed home. The 2 times former world champion, the double winner of the Premier League.
140.
He would be surprised if he started to show frailty, but anything is possible in the heat of the match play final.
138.
Mensur can do. Is it his 27th 140? And hope Gary misses and he takes out tops.
Careful, Mensur, careful.
Now that's being careful.
He was, wasn't he? Didn't want to bust that. Oh, but Anderson with 2 at double 8, 1 at double 4. Is that the faintest sign of a wobble? 2 at double to go 4 clear. Anderson. That's not a real smile, that's just a watery imitation.
Yeah.
Game on! Game on now! 2 behind. Mensur has the darts.
Wow.
60.
How many of you were watching at home when Gary was 15-11 up, giving it out? He's home now. He'll win this, no props. Mensur a buckle. He doesn't buckle.
$58.
He's buckled.
The standard's so high, the pressure so high, and the stakes so high that any visit without a treble liable to be catastrophic. Suljovic does not come up dry this time. Or that time. Or again! A 13th maximum, unlucky for Anderson.
134.
As Wayne said earlier, Mensur Suljovic has never hit as many maximums in a darts match.
It's a treble. Wow. Talk about overcooked it.
97.
Quality that.
Mensur 106.
Well, he hasn't been within one leg since it was 11-10 to Anderson. Needed the treble 20. So now
58.
he's hoping against hope. Will Anderson get a dart at double? He will now. Tops. Brilliant. That really is world class. None of the darts look like missing. Mensur Suljovic thought he had just about done enough to close within one. Gary Anderson had other ideas, and that double top was the best of them.
Yeah.
96.
That's Gary Anderson's first ton-plus finish. What a finish, what a time. Champions do things,
130.
do special things at the most opportune times, and that really was. Looking like it was going to go 15-14.
Was that the kind of special thing you do at the right time as a champion, Wayne? Was that what you were talking about?
Yes, it was. Absolutely majestic from Gary.
As he hoists the half-century of maximums in the tournament. It's 12 for the match.
59.
This leg here, if Anderson holds, he'll move to the cusp of victory.
Has Mensur reached that point where he's thinking, I'm in trouble here. I need to not miss ever again in this match.
100.
He looks dejected, he really does. Oh, that's unlucky.
20.
Well, that's unlucky. Highly improbable, but this is what happens around the bullseye area. There's more wire there than anywhere on the board, basically.
Yes, in another match, in another tournament, on another stage, Anderson would have laughed then. He's not laughing now. It's no laughing matter.
38.
Oh, he looks rattled by the double bounce out.
In a world final, Gary had 3 fallouts. Now he's had 2 in a match play. Wants double 16, Mensur. Well, if he can get away with this leg, Gary, I think it's kind of just. He was in control, double 10. Gary Anderson is 1 leg away from being the world match play champion. 2 darts on the floor, has the composure, has the ability to take out that 77 under pressure. Absolutely brilliant from the Scotsman.
Mensur Suljovic averaging 104 and on the brink of losing. An average 3 points greater than Anderson, the last player to lose a world match play final with the higher average of the 2 players was Wayne Mardle against Phil Taylor.
Well, there you go.
2003, and it's only happened one other time too, when Manley lost to Harrington in '99. That's how rare it is.
Brilliant leg from Mensur. Under the circumstances, Gary should switch.
138.
Under the circumstances, to leave 81 after 9, when all you can probably feel is, I'm going to lose this. Bullseye!
The second bullseye skin saver in the last 5 legs. A 71 and an 81 on the ball for Suljovic. 17-14 now. He needs to win 3 on the trot, Mensur.
Oh, wow. Can he break here for 15?
114.
Then hold for 16? Oh, my. Mensur Suljovic, there's tight. It's Gary's son, Rachel his partner, and Shaylee, their daughter.
114.
Yes.
Gary's life.
Anderson Jr. looks a little more relaxed than Anderson Sr., doesn't he?
114.
Oh, that third dart, even something straight, would have left 1-2-1.
He's got to think about this. Well,
43.
that is a mess.
36.
For a break of throw, and 17-15. Looking for a 20 to lead 36.
He was faced with the prospect of having to win 4 straight legs at 13-17. Mensur Suljovic. He's won 1. He's now won 2. He now has to win 2 consecutive legs to send this into overtime for only the 3rd time in the history of the World Matchplay Championship. We haven't seen that kind of thing since 1999. Well, I'll tell you what, if Mensur does win, he'll be partying like it's 1999.
95.
To save the match, Mensur has had a 12-darter and a 13-darter under the most extreme pressure.
114.
What a match this is. Averaging 105.01.
44.
Mensur Suljovic, and he needs the leg to not lose the match.
100.
There's that 1-2-1 again. Will it go this time to put Anderson in the position of having to hold throw to win the World Matchplay title?
It's what you dream of. Double 18.
103.
Gary Anderson knows. He knows that he will be starting the next leg. And he knows if he wins it, he is the champion.
He's expecting to start it next turn. Now what?
I've got to say, I think Mensur will be pleased he's hit a 9 with that dart and not the next when you can be too protective.
Yes. But now the double 4's under pressure. He might carry on there and try and leave 2, as you did once, Wayne. But not at this stage of a World Matchplay final. Yes, Mensur! Yes, it was troublesome in that leg, but he got there. Now then, it all comes down to this leg.
Brilliant. Absolutely magnificent. As a professional darts player, you're throwing first, you're trying to hit a 180, if not 140. Make your opponent feel the bed.
Well, before this match, Anderson had won legs on throw in 15 darts or fewer almost half the time in the tournament, 47%. That is what he's looking for here. He's looking to get out in 15 darts.
Mensur has broke Gary's throw 5 times. If he doesn't break it for the 6th time, that's it. That'll be all she wrote.
58.
Oh my. Oh my. Well, you wanted dart and drama. You're getting it in spades here.
114.
Well, which dark recesses of his darting talent is Mensur Suljovic pulling this from? He was 4 adrift. Now he can level. Treble 17. The match will be level if Suljovic hits the ball.
Game shot on the 34th leg. Mensur Suljovic. Ladies and gentlemen, as the score is now on 17 legs.
Mensur Suljovic.
The match will now be won by 2 clear legs. So the match reaches 20 legs all. The 41st leg will be a sudden death decider. 35th leg is Mensur the third first. Game on.
Mensur Suljovic was 17-14 down. It's now 17 apiece.
Time and time and time again tonight.
85.
1-2-1 has been left. It had not been hit until that 34th leg. And at the time most important, Suljovic for the 3rd time in the match hit the ball to win a leg.
This is the most unlikeliest turnaround.
60.
2 legs has to be the margin, remember. It's not an 18-17 situation. Winner must win by 2 clear legs.
170.
The composure that Mensur Suljovic has showed in the last 4 legs, 5 legs.
Mensur bar 31.
Wow. For the lead. For the lead. Mensur Suljovic is now 1 leg away from being the match play champion himself. This is extraordinary. Absolutely. One of the most drama-ridden ends to any major you could wish to see.
Twice the match play has gone into extra time to be won. 1917 on both occasions by Rod Harrington at the end of the last century.
134.
Suljovic now has won 5 consecutive legs with his back right up against the wall.
60.
The last thing he wanted to do here was have a leg off. Just started 60-60. But Gary just keeps wading in.
If it goes 20 all, they'll play 1 leg.
Yeah.
99.
Mensur Suljovic would have the throw.
Yeah.
'94.
Brilliant setup from Gary Anderson. Mensur has not kept close order, so the pressure on this did not tell. That is 18 legs all.
So both players have had a chance to hold throw for the title and both have not succeeded, and now this match play final is the longest that has ever been seen on the Winter Garden stage.
140.
Well, the match play final is clearly a marathon, not a sprint, but now is the time for a sprint finish from one of these 2 players. And Anderson knows that. There's the kick.
140, 180. At a time like this, Mensur Suljovic has just had 6 darts without a treble. And Gary Anderson has only missed 1 dart at the treble in the last 6 darts. That's the difference.
Both players have played their best darts on the brink of defeat.
123. Gary bar 46.
He's accidentally left double 18. That was a dart at single 6 for tops. It won't matter now. 12 dart breaker throw, Anderson. Anderson leads 1918. Anderson throw for the title again. For the third time, in fact.
Quite incredible.
114.
Last time he was throwing for the match with the darts, he hit a 140.
114.
What a reply. Well, how they're playing like this under this pressure, it's just
114.
improbable. It's brilliant.
Oh, no, surely. Oh, Mensur Suljovic counters Anderson's ton 40 with a max.
100.
Well, we've been saying all week that these players are not robots. I'll take that back. Oh, jeez.
On the 34th leg, Mensur Suljovic saved the match and sent it into overtime with a 1-2-1. Gary Anderson has got the ball to win it. Oh, no! Oh, no, that was it.
That has hit the wire. That has hit the inside wire of the bullseye. Gary Anderson has been so unlucky. So unlucky. Mensur Suljovic has been so good. That is absolutely unbelievable what just happened there. Look at this. It's caught enough of the wire to take the momentum out of the dart, so it did not penetrate enough to stick in. So unlucky.
Well, there can't be a player that's come closer to winning the match play without doing so than that. He's an angry Anderson, but he's got to channel that anger and aggression. And that is channeling it par excellence.
Have you ever seen the like? Oh, my word.
100.
Someone will lose this match. But whoever wins,
95.
my word, they deserve it. To play this well over this long, under this pressure, kudos.
In the quarterfinals, Anderson had to go to extra time and survive 2 match darts against Joe Cullen before getting home 1917. He's had to go longer.
96.
It's a good leave. 130 is a good leave. Of course, he may not get a shot. 60. It's silent in here. The crowd they're absolutely enthralled. At least 59.
102. Gary O'Connor, 130.
Oh, he's do well to find the treble 20 for there, but he has done. The ball this time.
105.
But can you imagine what was going through his head as he's going for the bullseye?
2 darts at tops. 1 at double 10.
39. Gary O'Connor, 25.
Double 8.
Mensur
Mensur misses. Gary doesn't.
40 players carry the first. Game on.
Well, Master Anderson was jumping around. Gary controlling himself, composing himself.
114.
Again, Anderson throws for the title. Last time he had the in and out on the ball for the crown. It slipped from his head.
60.
And this greatest of all World Match Play finals now is in the palm of Gary Anderson's hand. 2 missed darts at double in the last leg by Mensur Suljovic. You can't blame him.
Oh,
You can't blame him. You can't criticise either player. It's impossible.
96.
We've seen it all here tonight. It's all happening.
Gary Anderson has 6 starts at 125 to become the world match play champion. 39 will leave 24. That's 50 left. He will return.
Gary Anderson wants tops. Double 10. Gary Anderson wins the marathon and the match play. He outlasts Mensur Suljovic in the longest ever final to claim this crown for the very first time. He adds the match play to his World Championship wins, his Premier League wins, to claim the last leg of the coveted Triple Crown in one of the greatest matches we've ever seen. But spare a thought for Mensur Suljovic, who came so close in a match that will live long in the memory. Anderson wins 21 legs to 19.